今日もバルダーズゲート3進めていくぜ。
前回はアスタリオンのクエストにケリをつけたわね。
ああ、今回は芸術家のクエストを進めていくぜ。
A good day to you, sir. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present. Please come back another time.
結局、オスカルは例の女性と結婚したようだな。
You've a quick ear for truth, Scale friend. I'll not hide it from you. Lady Janeth wishes for some time alone with her new spouse, and has sent her staff on holiday accordingly. Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. After all, I am on holiday.
自主的に仕事してるってこと？
見上げた忠誠心ね。
それだけ給料がいいのかもしれん。なんだ、家具が空中に浮いているぜ。
これは尋常ではなさそうね。
いきなり地面から血が滲み出てきたぜ。
これはポルターガイストかしら？フォーントの一種で、廊下攻撃をするのはクラシック版の話ね。
どうやら物を飛ばして攻撃してくるみたいだ。ここは駆け抜けてしまおう。お、誰かいるようだな。
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
どうやらオスカルが取り憑かれているようだな。
ジャナスさんが結婚した相手みたいね。
ポルターガイストとの戦闘になったようだが、何も見えないな。
透明だからね、ポーションまだあったでしょ。
不可視視認のポーションで対応しよう。3体か、大したことなさそうだな。
Don't be upset,
Still breathing.
Maybe your blood.
Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim.
一体何があったんだか。
Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it, but I think you're right. Something supernatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed. The last last time I left this room, the walls started bleeding, and a portrait of my mother tried to bite me. Flying furniture and screaming portraits I could deal with. But to see my husband reduced to such a state.
我慢できるの
I
か。
can't come within
結構
arm's
な
reach
除血
without
のよう
him
ね。
trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him.
ふむ、まあいいか乗りかかった船だしな。
Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
どうやらオスカルのアトリエを調べる必要があるようだな。
I'll give it a shot.
おいおいおい、呪われた頭蓋骨が飛んでるんだが。
これはすごい呪われっぷりね。
何が起こるかわからないけど、破壊しながら進むか。何人たりとも開口戦の前には無力だぜ。というわけで、ここがアトリエだな。イーゼルに仕掛けがあるようだな。
なんかの絵画を載せるんでしょうね。
まあそれしかないよな。
Dirty little fingers. Get up! Look at me. Aren't I beautiful? Closer. Take the piggy bank, bitch!
物騒なことを言う絵画たちだな。
Closer. I'll smear your flesh on this canvas. Leave him! Do not touch him! Do not touch him! Do not touch him!
There's more to this artwork than meets the eye.
オスカルの自画像を載せればよかったようだな。
隠されたアトリエが出てきたわね。
微笑む乙女の絵か。
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming.
どうやらヤバい絵のようだぜ。
呪われているのはこの絵画なのかしらね。
ケリという女性に宛てた手紙のようだが、
ジャナス女子の前の彼女かしらね。
送られてないことを考えると、何かあったようだな。
How delicious. A crooked touch.
Still alive, so that's progress.
この手紙は神秘のキャリオンなる人物が書いたようだな。
高齢すべができるような人物のようね。
霊を下ろしたら呪われてしまったのかな。それではこの、神秘のキャリオンなる人物に話を聞きに行こう。
Distinct
海辺の建物だからこの辺りだと思うんだが、
アンデッドの匂いがするようね。
神秘のキャリオンはアンデッドなのかな。
Set into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door. An entrance designed to provide the utmost discretion. The door pulses with a heavy, melancholic magic. Whatever lies behind it concerns the living and the dead. You sense it waits for the right words. It requires permission to open.
手紙にあった合言葉を唱えよう。
The door shudders. It has no choice but to let you inside.
Mystic carrion awaits.
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mystic Carrion. I sense you too like to wander the boundaries between life and death. You have read the Necromancy of Thay. Tell me, what brings one of such power into the presence of Mystic Carrion?
リッチではなさそうだな。
The painter. Yes, I remember. He wanted to contact a tormented spirit. I gave him exactly what he desired, and for a pittance, given the complexity of his request. His inability to follow simple instructions is hardly my fault. If he wanted his safety guaranteed, that would have cost him extra.
オスカルは約束を守れなかったのかな。
モグロ複造的な人物なのかしら。
Idiocy punishes itself. My instructions were clear, as were the consequences of ignoring them. Oh, my soft heart is to blame. I was too charitable in offering him my services so cheaply. He was clearly not capable. I assume you came to me seeking an exorcism? I can provide you with the means to perform such a ceremony. But you understand, this is my livelihood. First, you must do something for me.
対価が必要か、マッチポンプ時見ているような気もするが。
It is of an earthly nature. It regards a conduit of mine, Thrombo, who has recently deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrombo's body to me, then I will give you what you need to cleanse Oscar of his spectral interloper.
スランボ？
そのスランボじゃないと思うわよ。人命ねきっと。
My child, that would be asking the impossible. He is already dead. He is... what do they call them here? Ah, a zombie. A waif I rescued from the jaws of death, and gave a second chance at earthly purpose. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his.
ふむ、刺激していたゾンビが逃げ出したってことか。ゾンビがうろついているのも良くないし、スランボを捕まえてこよう。
From the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrombo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them. Beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrombo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them. Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses. The arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest. As will I.
それほど遠くに行っていないと言っていたな。
この近辺から探せば良さそうね。
それから色々なところを探し回ったぜ。
Do not disturb.
お、こんなところに隠れていたのか。
What are you doing in here?
The man's stench is unmistakable. Death, decay, despair. This must be Thrumbo, the runaway mystic carrion was so eager for you to retrieve.
This is my spot. Go on, find your own. Mystic. Carrion. You're working for him? Oh no. No, no. I knew he wouldn't let us leave in peace. You don't have to help him. He's the one you should be after, not me. Made a deal with him. You think I asked for this? Me and my friends, we were beggars. Used to sleep down near the docks when the fists were on patrol. Carrion found us down there. He murdered us. Made us like this. Monsters. Fit for gutting and grinding and desecrating the dead. He constantly abuses us. Makes us do the worst things you can imagine. There used to be 5 of us. My friend Talus, he couldn't take it anymore. One day, I saw him drive a coffin nail right through Carrion's skull. Then another, and another. We thought he had done it. Freed us all. Then when dawn came, Talus seized up suddenly like something had got a grip of him. We ran to help, but he just exploded. I got so much blood and pulp in my eyes. When I look back, Carrion was just stood there, completely unharmed.
どうやらキャリオンは非道な人物のようだな。
その分、力も強そうね。
そうだな、あまり敵対したくはな
I'd
い。
have tried to kill him myself. I know this is gonna sound strange, but I've been watching him, trying to figure it out, and I think he's a mummy lord.
リッチではなくマミーロードなのか。
He likes to pretend he's not a walking corpse like the rest of us. Beneath those rags, he's as rotten as we are. After Talus died, Carrion blindfolded me and took me into a strange place. A foul and ancient place. Somewhere the living wouldn't dare to tread. Down there, he showed me a jar. Said it contained the secret to eternal life. And if I behaved, he would share it with me. I think it was his heart.
カノポスの壺か、臓器を分けて保存することで不死性を保っているんだろうな。
How I'd love to smash that bastard jar. That's how you kill mummy lords, you know.
いや、別にキャリオンとことを構えたいわけじゃないんだけど。
このゾンビもちょっと不憫ね。
I swear your refusal had broken the zombie boy's heart. Fortunately, it stopped beating some time ago.
No matter. This is still the safest place to hide. It's just... Please, if you won't help me, then just leave me be.
悪いがゾンビを見逃すのも良くないのでな。さて、スランボの肉体を持っていけばいいんだったな。これは、キャリオンの心臓の壺か。
ゾンビの体の中に保存してあったのかしら。
なるほど、それは取り戻したがるわけだ。 というわけで壺だけ持ち帰ってきました。
Hush, spirits. I sense it too. Our guest brings with him the stench of Thrumbo's disobedience. Hand his carcass to me. Quickly.
おっと、お前の壺は私が預かっているぜ。
This is your preferred course? To change the terms of our arrangement now that you feel you have the upper hand? Soul. To try and manipulate one who makes the dead dance from his fingertips. Given his condition, I am willing to refund Oscar's original fee. But the torch of revocation is what you require to help him. Use it to destroy the painting of his self-destructive lover, and her spirit will be forced to vacate his body.
思ったより話がトントン拍子に進んだな。
Should you need any further consultations, you will, of course, have to pay for them.
この取り消しの松明であの絵画を壊せばいいらしい。増殖していたポルターガイストと戦ったりもしたがカットしたぜ。よし、これで悪霊はいなくなるはずだ。むむむ、そう簡単にはいかなそうだな。
I want to have a word.
Who are you? Get out! Get out!
Please, Carrie, my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me.
この子がケリか。
Another one who wants to control me. He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself, to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough! Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. I wanted to be left in peace.
一体何が何やら。
And how does that help me? Or is it just to help him? Why does everything always have to revolve around Oscar Beverus?
Oh, my sweet Carrie. What did I do to you?
Save your tears for the ethereal plane. What are you saying? You're trying to confuse me. It's so hard to think. I don't remember.
Carrie, my sweet meat. I just need to know that what you did, that it wasn't my fault.
Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be.
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
ケリは死んでるわけだろ。なんでケリは死んだんだ？
Fine. If Oscar wants the truth, he can have it. We were a fling, nothing more. My decision had nothing to do with him. I did this because I was so fucking sad. All the time. Oscar finds it easier to imagine a world where women kill themselves over him than one where they have their own bloody problems.
I'm sorry, Carrie. I had no idea. But I was truly not to blame.
No, you weren't. So you and your poxy paintings stay away from me! We're done, Oscar. Over. Now let me rest in bloody peace.
ケリはオスカルとは関係ないところで死んだのか。
Gods, what a mess I've made of it all. My sweet Firelia. I've been a rotten fool, haven't I? And yet you never left my side.
It will take more than a ghost to scare me away. Though I wish you'd come to me sooner.
オスカルにはジャナス女子の方が良さそうだな。
いちいち芸術家に振り回されない女傑だものね。
I'm no fool. I know Oscar loved another when we met. But when we made our vows, I meant them.
Throughout my ordeal, I saw how tenderly you cared for me. Even at my worst, you never left my side. Truly, you were the one who saved me. I'm so sorry, my darling. Please, before you go, I must pay you back. Come upstairs to my atelier. I promise you'll leave with something priceless. Immortality.
イモータリテ不死性。
要するに、絵を描いてくれるんだな。
So, first you save my husband, then you save our marriage. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Yes, rather more exciting than a fundraising banquet, wasn't it? Needless to say, Oscar won't be having anything more to do with the supernatural. One possession is quite enough for any marriage. You must take up his offer. Go to his atelier, sit for him. Then perhaps you will understand what I see in him, flawed as he is.
Here he is, the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you... Well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin? Oh, not long at all. I've rather a good memory for faces, and I've been sketching yours since my return. I just need to add the final touches to capture that unique twinkle in your eye. So, are you ready? Wonderful. Stand yourself just there, and voila! All it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which it was created.
シンプルなのでいいぜ。
A very traditional choice. Perfect for such a dignified hero as yourself. Please, take it in for a moment. It's not every day one's face is preserved for posterity.
Good likeness, warts and all.
Ah, あれ、顔が見れないじゃん。
その辺に置けば見れるんじゃない？
Keep going a little longer now.
?私を描いたんじゃないのか。
どうやらパーティの中でランダムに選ばれるみたいね。
まあいいか、レイゼルも描かれるべき英雄なのは間違いない。さて、オスカルのクエストもこれでおしまいだな。そろそろ残りも少なくなってきたな。